Sorry I wasn't able to be here today. I had an appointment here first hour, and if you need any questions or anything, I should be here later in the day. You can stop by. My agenda up there is I'm going to review a little bit of what we did on Friday last week. Those of you that have not taken or didn't finish the quizzes, okay, you are going to be asked to take that, and then there will be an assignment that the sub will give you from a worksheet. And that there, I would hope you would do that before you take the quiz. Okay. If you have any questions, again, come in and see me. All right, now remember when you guys are solving, okay, triangles that are similar, and these are going to be similar here by, okay, the AA policy. Okay, so if I draw in this first triangle, okay, right here, okay, I have my triangle that's X and 6, okay, with that angle right there, and then I come over here and I draw my other triangle. Remember on the quiz, drawing your triangles out. Okay, that is going to be worth, okay, 1 point. Okay, and now lengths of things, okay, this side right over here, okay, this side is going to be x plus 2 plus x. Okay, and like terms here, you're going to combine those terms together right there, and we get 2x, sorry, not 3x. Okay, 2x plus 2, that's going to be the length of that side. Okay, now the length of this other side right over here, you have to add up all of those right there. So this is going to be 6 plus x plus 5. So the length of this side right over here is going to be, okay, combine those two terms together right there is x plus 11. Okay, now as we said, we had this angle right here is that angle there. We have the shared angle that I have right up here. Okay, you could have also have done these two angles, okay, right here, but the triangles are similar, okay, by AA similarity. Okay, I now can come up here and I can put up my proportion. Okay, I'm going to take the x and put it over the 2x plus 2. Okay, I'm going to take this 6 and I'm going to put it over the x plus 11. Okay. We're going to cross multiply. Okay, as I cross multiply, I'm going to have x times x plus 11. That's going to equal 6 times 2x plus 2. Okay, now, here's the one part right here. X times x is not 2x. That's when you add. It is x squared. X times 11 is 11x. Distribute. Okay, here, and we're going to have 12, okay, x plus 12. Okay, now when I have an x squared right here, okay, you have to set everything to one side equal to 0. That means I'm going to have to get rid of the 12x and the 12, okay, from the right side. Okay, so over here I'm going to have x squared minus 1x. But I also need to get rid of this 12 right over here. Now there's nothing over here for it to subtract to, so we just have a minus 12 there. Now everything over on the right side is canceled out. Okay, you then can come over here and we can factor. Okay, so whenever you see a squared term, okay, factor means you put those two little parentheses in there, and you try to find out what first terms are going to give us this, okay, x squared, and that's going to be x and x. Okay, and the next step right here is to list the factor tree of 12, 1, and 12, double, half, double, half. Okay, now we have to find out, of those factors right here, we have to find out, because that's the last term right here that gave us 12, which insides and outsides, here's the insides, there's the outsides, okay, which one of those would give us 1? Now, if I put 1 and 12 here, those insides is 1x, those outsides are 12x. Together, that adds or subtracts to give me 13 or 11. So this one right here is not going to give us, okay, a factor of, and remember what we're looking for, okay, right here as a factor of -1. Okay, so I try the 2 and the 6. Okay, this is going to give me 2x. This is going to give me 6x. Now that adds to 8 and subtracts to 4. Okay, so that one does not give me 1. Okay, so those are done. And the last one right here hopefully does work, and it does. Okay, if I subtract them, I do get -1. Now I do need a -1. Okay, so what that means is this is going to have to be negative, and that's a positive. So we come over here and we make this minus x minus 4, and this one right here is x plus 3. Okay, now once we see that both of them here are set to equal to 0, okay, you are timesing, okay, these two sets of parentheses together. Whenever you multiply and you need 0 for an answer, okay, one of these terms, either this one or that one, has to be 0 for an answer. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, what happens if we set this x minus 4? If we set that equal to 0, well, the solution for that one is going to be x equals 4. Okay, on the other hand, okay, we could come over here and set, okay, our x plus 3 equal to 0. And you are going to come up with two different solutions. Now, luckily, okay, we are going to get two solutions, but one of these solutions is not possible. And what I mean is it doesn't work. Okay, because when I plug in, now remember x was equal to 4 and x was equal to -3. But could a length of a side right there be negative? And that's the part right there with that, okay, x minus 3 right there, that does cross off. So your answer, okay, is x equals 4. All right, now that was one of the big long ones that we did on Friday. Okay, and then I quickly introduced the parallel line rule. Okay, and now this parallel line rule had nothing to do with triangles. Okay, what it does is if you have, okay, 3 sets of parallel lines, all you have to do to solve the parallel line rule is put in the right order the top number over the bottom number when you have 3 parallel lines, and then come over here and set that equal to the top number over the bottom number. Okay, if I was to cross multiply, okay, I'd have 3x equals 9 times 5. Okay, so I get 3x equals 45. Divide by 3, and x comes out to be 15.
Excuse this interruption.
Sorry for that interruption. So we got x is 15. Okay, so the same thing occurs right up here on this next one right here. Okay, and I'm going to put top one of 10 over the bottom one of 6. Top one of x plus 6 over the bottom one of x. Okay, cross multiply. Okay, I have 10 times x, and I have 6 times x plus 6. There's no picture point on this one. Okay, the only thing you're going to get is 1 point for setting up the proportion, 1 point for doing the cross product, okay, 1 point for showing your work, 6x plus 36. Now remember, as always, it's a quiz as is. Okay, so okay, work is part and expected, okay, when doing it. Subtract 6 from both sides because we want to combine our x's to one side. I get 4x equals 36. When I divide by 4, okay, I come up with, okay, x to equal 9. All right. And again, this is a lot different than when we had the 2 parallel lines right here. Okay, the main thing you have to realize is you want these parallel lines, okay, going horizontally across, okay, like this, and then you can go top to bottom, top to bottom. Okay, now if all of a sudden, okay, you have one that's crooked, okay, like this right here, what I would tell you to do is I'd come over here and I'd say, okay, if he wants it to go top, okay, over the bottom here, okay, what I would do is, okay, come over here and, okay, rotate it. Okay, so I'm going to rotate this so the parallel lines are going across my paper. Okay, and I'm going to go top to bottom, 6 over 12, and set that equal to 7 over x. Okay, top to bottom. Okay, I cross multiply and solve. I got 6 times x equals 12 times 7. Okay, I got 6x equals 94. I'm going to divide by 6. Okay, and my x value, okay, is going to come out to be, I don't think this one goes in there nicely. Okay, so this is going to be 94, 6, and I know you can divide a 2 out of each one of these. So that would be 3 all over 47 if I'm doing my math right there. So 47 thirds. Now if you want to write that as no decimal answers this unit, okay, if you had to, okay, you could write, okay, this answer as 16 and 1/3 because that's what these two things equal. Okay, but you might as well, since I'm doing no decimals, just leave it as an improper fraction. That's what we use in algebra anyways, improper fractions and not mixed numbers. All right, go ahead and hit pause right now and go ahead and solve this problem right here on your own. All right, hopefully when you solved this problem right over here, you set it up so you had a small triangle right here. Okay, I had x and 10. Okay, I have my big triangle right here, and here's your first point, is your picture point. Okay, now this length right over here, this is 12 down here, but I will have a lot of people put that this side right here is 3. 3 is all its length is just that little piece right there. This whole side goes from there to there. Okay, in order to get that, you're going to take the x and you're going to have to add on that 3 right there. So this side right now here is not 3, but it's x plus 3. Now the other thing that I bet a lot of you forgot to do is, are these triangles even similar? Since these lines are parallel, we have corresponding angles, okay, that are present there. We have a shared angle, okay, that we have right up here. Now you can also get, okay, those angles by corresponding angles, okay, but we do have enough to say that these triangles are similar, okay, by AA similarity. So once they're similar, okay, you can do top triangle over bottom triangle right here. So we have x over x plus 3. So you got your picture point. Okay, now you're doing your proportion. Okay, 10 over 12. 10 over 12. Okay, hopefully you've not just watching me, did this problem already and you're checking your solution right now because that was the purpose here. Okay, I'm not there to watch you do the problems, but I'm here to help you through it. Okay, as I distribute, okay, I get 10x plus 30. Do you remember you had to distribute, okay, that term, okay, to both terms there. Then we now have our x's that we want to get together on the same side. So I would subtract, okay, 10x from both sides. I get 2x is going to equal 30. Okay, and if I divide by 2, okay, I'm going to come up with x to equal 15. All right, I'm going to have you guys do, okay, another one, okay, right over here, okay, and then I'm going to do the last one with you, okay, so go ahead and, okay, solve this one, okay, right here on your own. Go ahead and hit pause, solve it on your own. All right, hopefully you hit unpause here and you have already solved it. Remember, there's no similar triangles here, but there is a ratio that's done if the 3 lines are proportional. You have 9 over 4 is equal to x, 6 over x. You've got to go in the same order. Okay, you cannot, and I will have some of you do this, you'll go 9 over 4 and then you'll go x over 6. You have to go in the same order. It's the one on the top over the one on the bottom. One on the top over the one on the bottom. Okay, you cannot, okay, do it that way right there. Okay, You have 9 and you're multiplying it by x. You have 4, you're multiplying it by 6. So you got 1 point for the proportion, 1 point for knowing to do the cross product. I got 9x equals 24. I'm going to divide by 9. 9 does not go into 24 evenly. Okay, but I can divide out a common term. So no decimal answers. So I'm going to have 8 all over 3. Okay, you can leave it as 8/3, or you can write this down as 2 2/3. Okay, as well. Okay, I probably wouldn't do that, but it's not wrong. The only thing I do not want, okay, that definitely, okay, is wrong. Okay, so it's not wrong, it's just I don't want it this unit. Okay, all right, the last one we're going to do, and this is the one you're going to have to be careful of. Okay, and this one right here, okay, you're going to have to come up here and draw your pictures, okay, carefully. Okay, so you're looking at this problem right here, okay, and I'm not going to give you any points, okay, for drawing this point. No points for drawing that picture right there. What you are going to get points for is, okay, I'll draw this triangle in, okay, right over here. So go ahead and do that. Okay, draw in that triangle right there, and we have the 10x minus 6, and we have the 20. Okay, now, what I'm going to do before I try to even draw this triangle, I'm not going to draw it upside down. This does not help me to have it upside down. Okay, what I am going to draw is, I'm going to just come over here and draw a picture that appears, okay, to look like this one right here, but it's in, okay, facing the same direction as those right there. Okay, and what I mean by facing the same direction is, okay, if you look right up here, this angle that I have right here, since this line is parallel to that line, so this angle that I marked right here is going to be the same as that angle right there. Okay, and I want it matched up, so this angle right here is going to equal that angle right there. So you can see they're matched up. Now the question is what goes over here on these sides? Okay, and this is where I come up here and I say, okay, if this angle right here, okay, here's my parallel lines, this angle is going to be the same as that angle right there. Okay, this angle that I have right here, this one right here, is the same, here's the parallel line, here's the transversal right here, is the same as that one right there. Okay, so now, looking at our picture, okay, I want you to notice here, okay, opposite of this blue mark right here, if I go across from it right here, is the 10. Okay, that 10 is opposite of that blue mark. So I'm going to come over here opposite of this blue mark, and I'm going to put the 10, okay, right there. Okay, this x plus 5. This x plus 5 is opposite of that double mark angle right there. So I'm going to come over here and opposite of this double mark angle right here, I'm going to put the x plus 5 right there. Okay, now, okay, I have these two triangles are similar. Okay, they are similar by the AA similarity rule. You can see I wrote down two angles in there. So my next step is, okay, to create a proportion. I'm going to say the 10x minus 6, I'm putting it over the x plus 5. Okay, I'm going to take the 20, and I'm going to put it over the 10. Okay, I'm going to cross multiply, so there you go, you got your proportion. Okay, you obviously have your picture, okay, up here. You have all of the stuff in the picture of the second one, that's plus 1. You know it's a cross product right here, so we're going to take 20 and multiply it by x plus 5. We're going to take 10 and multiply it by 10x minus 6. So there you go, you got the cross product. Okay, now you're going to come up here and show your work. This is the last problem right here, so make sure that you're, okay, following along with me still. Okay, I got 20x plus 100 is going to equal, okay, 100x minus 60. All right, we're going to get x's to the same side. Okay, I'm subtracting 20. Okay, x's from, again, I try to move my x's always first. Okay, and that's going to give me, okay, 100, not 1,000. Okay, okay, because those x's cancel. Okay, this gives me 80x minus 60. Okay, I then can come up here and add 60, okay, to both, okay, sides right here. Okay, and that's going to come up with 80x still. Those cancel out here. And I got 160. Okay, looks like this one's going to come out nice. I divide by 80. Okay, I know you're going to have to get your calculators out here, but how about you just do some simple math right there. Cancel out the zeros. Okay, and then you have 16 divided by 8. Okay, 16 divided by 8 is 2. Okay, my final answer, okay, is x equals 2. All right, I have everything written on the board. Okay, if you look over there to the left of my smart board, you'll see today's assignment. Okay, on today's assignment, okay, you should have this done. Okay, right here, that should already been done. Okay, if you have not handed work in, hand in, okay, the work to the sub right now. Okay, you took this the other day. On Friday, okay, you took this quiz right here in your group. Some of you did not finish. Okay, so I am going to, okay, put a reassessment in there, okay, after, okay, you do, and I have this right here. I have a worksheet for you, okay, instead. Okay, so I'm going to have you do right now, after, okay, you're done right here, the first thing you guys are going to do, and I'm going to rewrite this over here, okay, you're going to do the worksheet, okay, that is on, okay, similarity, okay, you're going to then take the quiz. If you have already taken it, you're going to take it again so that you can reassess on it. Okay, and then finally, okay, you're going to work on late work. Okay, and get that stuff in. So there's our agenda right over here. It is on the left board, okay, over there. So just take a look at what I wrote down. If you have any questions, okay, I will be in later today. Sorry I couldn't make it today. Hope you guys have a good day.